CSS animations are worthless without the functionality they exist to improve, but I'll show you how to use them to create logic writing zero JavaScript. Starting with the first animation, an image of myself rolls from left to right, then jumps while spinning like a coin to clear room for my name. When the image is clicked, second animation should play, therefore I create another one starting from the end state of the first. The animations are created without leaving the browser using DevTools and graphical editor in a platform called Decodela. The app I have in mind is a digital visit card, that's why I create third animation showing the level of my technical skills. I have everything to compose the logic, that's why I click the create button, but instead of app I select the widget option, because I want to mix existing items without writing code, while the app stands for custom web page with HTML, CSS and JavaScript inside. In the widget editor, I pin the create event of the widget itself, then record the creation of the first animation, because I pin the events I want to listen for before recording the actions I want to execute on this occasion. Doing that I say create the animation after the widget is created. I'm adding the other two animations while being careful to select the root as parent because I want them on the same level, not one inside the other. My functionality starts with the first animation, that's why I hide the rest, but I need to make sure the item is created before recording any events for it. Therefore, I configure the hide event as an action for the corresponding create event. In other words, I hide the animations immediately after creating them. I'm done with the initial state. Now let's make the widget work. I start listening for image clicks to trigger animation hide, then show the second one, as well as replaying it to be sure it will start from the beginning. I want to show the next animation when the image in the second one is clicked, that's why I pin the corresponding event to trigger animation hide, then show the third one without missing to replay it. To make the widget complete, I roll back to the initial state when certain skill is clicked. That was it. The only code I needed was the HTML and CSS for the animations, but using DevTools and the editor is a totally different story. Having awesome ideas is enough to deliver successful products because HTML and CSS are widespread and easy, while the path to go online is short. Posting the widget I created makes it visible on the feed of Decodela, but link to the item alone is also available like every template, animation, widget or app published on this platform. I'll paste the link below. But if you want to help more people benefit from this opportunity, like, comment, share and don't forget to subscribe.